Good morning, Danny Fish. Good morning, YouTube. It's Danny Fish. Welcome back for more Pocket Monsters LeafGreen. So I figured this is like a really periodical series like Earthbound. Earthbound I just want to have my crazy crew of cast members, but this I'm just uploading it periodically because I want to record it when I have actual commentaries. So, excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Because it's an RPG game, and I want my RPG games to have better commentaries and be a bit wackier and stuff, I guess. Wacky is a good word. I want them to be more entertaining, so I want them to have actual commentary. But as I'm sure I've said, I should put water gun up front here. But as I probably said before in this Let's Play, because it's sort of a big thing for me, Pokemon Blue was like one of the first real video games I ever played. Like, I'd played some little Flash games beforehand, but this is really nostalgic for me, and it looks nice. And the GBA had a lot of good remakes, and I like it when they remake an old game. Like, really, I know some people, like, it's very select few people, mind you, but some that do always just really stick to the original. And as long as remakes for video games are usually done good, because it's like just a graphical change, like control change. No. It's like a graphical change and like control changes and like more content, whereas like movie changes are usually bad, and I'm one of like the hardcore original fans for movies. But video games, really, when they can get on a more up-to-date system that I have and younger players can experience more easily, I really like that. I don't know. Brings me back to my days of being like a 7-year-old playing video games. Defeated last Janus, you're mean. Sheldon got 114. It's actually funny because now I actually like know somebody named Sheldon. What am I wanting to open? There we go. Pitchy level 11. I still don't have much of a team yet. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I recorded this. Like, I don't know. This is probably like a month and a half after the last part. There we go. Get that in front. It's still my best bet, just with Gus there. Alright, let's just keep going. Another trainer. Oh, this is Bug Catcher. Saw you in Viridian Forest. I should have probably put Pidgey in front there. Bug Catcher Colton would like to battle. Send out a Cater Pie. Well, let's let Squirtle take down this Caterpie. I don't know. I'm sorry. I knew someone that called them Cater Pies. Like I said, this is like super nostalgia episode because it's just me doing lots of Pokemon battles. But anyway, it was Cater Pie, and in Pokemon related commentaries, if anybody watched what's it called, the famous Pokemon parody that was like Caterpie, yeah. I remember that was like a hilarious ongoing joke between like me and friends I had when I was little, and it was funny. Yes, let's switch. Also, speaking of more old Pokemon stuff, the original Pokemon cartoons were so great. Like, I remember Nintendo made cartoons that weren't just mediocre Pokemon episodes like they are now, like when they had like Donkey Kong and Zelda and Mario and Pokemon and Sonic, even though that wasn't Nintendo at the time. I think Mega Man had a TV show too, and it was just a lot better when video games were on TV. But I guess now we have Let's Plays and amusing commentary and throwbacks to those cartoons, so evens itself out slightly, I guess. Caterpie, no. But also, the old Pokemon Drake Bell commercial was amazing. Well, it wasn't amazing. It was just funny to see Drake Bell do that. And seriously, what has Drake like done since Drake and Josh? Nothing is what he's done. Actually, if anybody actually knows what Drake did, then they can probably tell me. And I'm like mean Drake Bell, not the rapper Drake, because I'm not a huge fan of that Drake either. I don't know. I never really watched Drake and Josh very much. I knew people that did though. I liked Malcolm in the Middle. That was good. Video game 112. Yay! Level 12. Oh, I'm also way too amused by the fact that it's September and 11, and I write the date in numbers, so I always write the date and then 9/11, so it like, today I wrote like 22 9/11s, and I'm like, oh, how funny. Alright, well, who do I put up front? Let's keep Flash Flood up there for one more battle. Really? Oh, okay, this guy is optional, but I'm gonna fight him anyway. Actually, I might Let's Play Golden Sun, except I could never finish that game. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. That reminds me of one time it was either on the show or a game or some Pokemon related thing. Yeah, it was maybe the anime? Or maybe like the manga? I don't know. One of them had a character who... Oh, I think it was James that was talking to like a shorts kid in one episode. And then the kid's like, you should try on some shorts. They're really comfortable. And he was like, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing those. Ugh. And it was really funny because he freaked out at the suggestion of wearing shorts. It was really hilarious. Or maybe that was another character. Maybe it wasn't James. I have a feeling Team Rocket was probably involved. But there was someone who was really against wearing shorts on Pokemon. This is youngster Ben. Yeah. Let's go for Pidgey. Kill for Papa Palpatine. But yeah, let's whip out Pidgey. Well, I remember my Pidgey earlier in this Let's Play used to be called Cap after, like, Captain America, because I'd just seen that movie when recording that part. Captain America, the end was a little troublesome, but that movie was very nice overall, I think. And I especially like the Avengers trailer at the end, because I shouldn't just really assume that, like, people that watch these videos follow other forms of nerd media, like comic books and Dungeons and Dragons and things like that, but... Well, I do, and I like that, because I was never a huge fan of Captain America comics, but I read Avengers, and he was in that, and wow, that looked like it did a lot more than double damage, but... Can't comment on it too hard. Youngster Ben, I don't believe it. Sheldon got $176. Sorry, being a teenager, I'm, like, developing more a sense of what things cost. Is Pidgey in the front? 'Cause for some reason, I don't believe that I put it there. Nope. Good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. Let's just give this a save, even though I might regret this if this recording screws up. Although, it probably won't, and you probably wouldn't miss too much besides a lot of battles. But, I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot there are people down there. I'll probably fight them too, because I want to get lots of experience on my Pokemon. Because they need to be ferociously overpowered, if anything. Go catch your Greg. Well, that reminds me of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which those were also sort of good books. Actually, no, they were funny They were funny, but for some reason, I'm not gonna think they're beneath me just because I'm reading Stephen Hawking. I don't know. I don't mean to show off how smart I am, but I can read Stephen Hawking and comprehend it, which apparently adults can't do, or at least some adults, which... I don't know, I just mainly talk to really smart adults, so I just don't find myself... I almost find that hard to believe, except I'm sure there are adults that aren't, like, super scientists and things like the ones I talk to, so... I don't know. But that's a Kakuna down. This thing's gonna give me tons of experience because it's evolved Pokemon. Although it's, like, worse than its basic form. Oh, yay, 13. Alright. Getting this up there. These guys are gonna evolve fairly soon, probably. Or not probably, but they will evolve soon. Whether it's... I probably won't be this part that I evolve either of them. Maybe I'll try and get Squirtle up, or... Not sure if I'll put running to the Pokemon Center on film or not. I know in my other Pokemon games I've done, like, a fair amount of recording, pausing, and cutting and stuff. Or just editing out, but honestly, that's just sort of a waste of time. Or not a waste of time. Well, it's just... It's irritating for me. It takes time to edit things. Even though these videos have very minimal editing, I have minimal time. Or, well, I sort of did in the past. I don't know. It's like a long weekend for me right now because of, like, PA days in Canada, school systeming. Oh, almost 14. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Yeah, actually, that's true. You probably would have. But, yeah, it's a long weekend for me, and I got a bunch of high school homework, but I don't mind because it's not as bad as I thought. Like, the homework hasn't been as much as the other days, so I think that sort of makes up for it. Oh, yeah, these kids are, like, holding, like, GBAs, and it's kind of cool. Oh, guy with a Jigglypuff, little girl by the world map, which actually shows, that's, like, actually what the Kanto world looks like, so it's cool. Anyway, the homework hasn't been as bad as I expected, so I've actually had time to record, or, like, more time to record than what I've actually recorded since starting high school, but I just figure that's because I had, like, so much backup footage. I don't know. I guess, like, an LP and, like, 2 halves of 2 other LPs and so much backup footage just to save for a couple of weeks, but I did fight her, so let's jump down and fight this guy. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? I don't know. You sound like my gym teacher. Except he's not my gym teacher. Youngster Calvin, like Calvin and Hobbes, which is another slightly nostalgic thing, because Calvin and Hobbes is hilarious. Spearow versus Pidgey, it's the ultimate battle. The ultimate showdown. Which beginning game bird type will win out? Is lowering my defense, yikes. Better be careful, or should probably go for a sand attack spam. Yep, you are getting sand attack spammed. Because if you're lowering my attack to draw out this battle, I'm lowering your... What? Oh. Oh, come on. That is not fun for anybody. Really? Spearow? Spearow, really? Ah, crap. I don't know. I can win this and get to level 14. I can win this. Okay, to avoid... What? I was gonna say to avoid damage next turn, I'm gonna quick attack. That was amazing. As I said it, they just got rid of that. See, stuff like that would only happen in Let's Plays, though. Like, Let's Plays are pretty good for that. Lowering my physical attack, I have special attack to make up for it. But Let's Plays are good like that, because whenever you try and Let's Play, no matter how good you can be at a game, you will just... I know I'm sounding like Chad Conroy now, if anybody watches him, which people probably do, because he's like the Let's Player that most Let's Players watch, and I assume only Let's Players would... Other Let's Players would watch my Let's Plays for entertainment, because they don't really act as very instructional guides. So, the people that watch them would know video games, so... Kind of want to go back to the Pokemon Center. Let's just use Squirtle to fight you, because you won't have bug types that'll get my Squirtle up levels, or get my Pidgey up levels, but you'll get my Squirtle up levels, because you're Lass. And I remember my friend always called these, they always called them asses, but this is Lass Sally with a Rattata. Oh yeah, and the... Is it Rattata? Is it Rattata or Rattata? I don't know. I always said Rattata. I don't know. Pokemon will always have people pronouncing them differently and stuff. And I've people like with Pokemon and Zelda, everybody has different pronunciations and always fights about them. And honestly, I'm willing to just let Bagons be Bagons. So, see what I did there? It was a Pokemon pun. But anyway, and just let people pronounce them how they want, and just sort of think I'm right in my own head and pronounce Pokemon the way I want to. But it's like Rapidash versus Rapidish or Rapidash or whatever it was. Actually, I know I said probably wasn't gonna evolve anything, but bit of a spoiler. Squirtle evolves level 16. That's not really much of a spoiler, but Flash Flood's evolving, so I'll be quiet for this cutscene. Sweet. Now we have War Tortle. So yeah, I'm gonna go back. Actually, you don't need to see me go back again. So I'll go back to Pokemon Center and be right back. Alright, I'm back. So here we are. Pidgey's in front, right? I think. Let's just check that out. Yep, and just give this another save, even though this is probably gonna be the last battle of the part. This is going to be sort of a longer part, but we're working our way over to the next area. I'm gonna stop spoilering this Let's Play because I want it to be, like I said, want my RPG Let's Plays to be a bit better than my other Let's Plays. I'll battle you with the Pokemon I caught. I also need to work on good solo commentaries, except platformers. I can't really do that because I'm concentrating. And here, like RPG and strategy games, like RTS and yeah, like RPG, RTS, and like tower defense games, like being fairly good at them just comes naturally to me, really. Whereas platformers, I have to work at it and practice and memorize things, and like same with old collective Thorny N64 games and stuff. I don't know, Zelda's a little collection-y with, Ocarina of Time is collection-y, I should say, and with Skulltulas, and Majora's Mask was a lot more manageable, and what's it called? Wind Waker was a bit collection-y with treasure charts, and Twilight Princess had the golden bugs that were collection-y, so really it's Majora's Mask is the only one I can play with any real efficiency, except that one just had like harder challenges anyway, so I can't play that as efficiently anyways either. And then any other Zelda games are just way too hard. But speaking of Zelda games, I'm gonna do Skyward Sword as well, because that game's pretty amazing, although it's not going to be uploaded on this channel. But like I said, like I've said in another video, I think I've said in another video. Maybe I haven't. I'm not really sure. Okay, you're not a trainer because trainers don't move usually. Sometimes they can, I think. I don't think you're a trainer. You just have some text. Well, I better take a rest. Grow, and that tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Yep, we're heading up to Cerulean. So actually, you're not a trainer either. So actually, we're here. So now that we're here at this cave, I think I'm gonna leave this part off momentarily. So yikes. But what was I saying before? I was saying something. Oh man. Oh yeah, it won't be uploaded to this channel, but I might not have said it in a video. But you will easily be able to see it because I'll be making a playlist on this channel and stuff. So anyways, if you like this video, and subscribe and tweet my Twitter, and you can also find me on the Minecraft forums and on Steam. So be sure to check that out. And I guess then this is Dannyfish signing off, guys. See you later.